back again, and I'm going to do part of the box, not this isn't actually attached. What I want to do is, because the album fits so snugly into this box, I'm going to need something to help me get the album out without, I mean, I could pull open the flaps of the album and pull it out, but that puts too much strain, especially with an album this size. Actually, I should mention before I go on that the closure has changed. What happened is the brad that I had here, the leg broke off where this was being wrapped around it. The leg broke off. They just weren't strong enough. I did say that it was very thin metal when I made the key bit here. So all I've done is I've mirrored this side to this side, did the same with the two keys put together with the ribbon in between, and then they can just be tied up in a bow in the middle. So that's that. So, and this ribbon here, which I got from Pickwell Farms, I also got from Pickwell, exactly the same, but a much wider version. So it's the burgundy edged in black, and that is what I'm going to use. So I've got a length of it here. I've burned the end just lightly with a lighter, just so that it doesn't fray. And the next thing I'm going to do, I am going to fold it over, because it is very thin ribbon. I'm going to fold it over, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it on the side of the box here with some brads. And these are the brads that I can squash and get them really flat. So all I'm going to do is figure out roughly where the middle of the box is, which is going to be, getting the ruler the right way round. Right, now, so the middle of the box is going to be about there, roughly 3 5/8 of an inch, give or take. So I know that's the middle of the box. So the middle of the ribbon is going to go there. I don't have to be too exact with this, to be honest. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to have one about there, and the same the other side. So I'm going to measure across from there, about there, so it's about the same height. Give it a good wiggle. And the reason I'm doing this now is partly so I can store the album in here and keep it out of the way, but secondly because I haven't put any of the decorative papers on the back yet. So next I need, oh, we're back to I need my Fabri-Tac. No, I left it in there. No, I did. I left it in my box. Right. So this is going to be really, really, really quick. I'm going to decide which way I want it, and I think I want it that way. And put a little bit of glue in between the ribbon. Fold that over. And with the fold on the inside, it doesn't matter, this is going to be covered over with a bit of paper anyway, I expect. This is going here. Now if I couldn't squash these flat, I wouldn't be putting them in this way, I'd be putting them in from the other side. Oh dear. Good strong box construction. Not so strong on those. Right, I'm going to stop the camera for a minute and I'm going to get these in. I'm also going to put 2 more in at the bottom, so there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 holes. I may just put one in the middle here. But I want it so that it's going to be strong enough to stay. So I'm going to do that. You get the gist, you get the idea. So let's move this paper out of the way. And then I'll be back in a second. Okay, I've got 3 brads in there now. 1, 2, 3. I don't want to take it too close down the bottom here. And I'm going to make sure that they are all turned so that when I open them up, open the legs up at the back, they'll be opening up lengthways, so they're not going to get in the way of any papers or anything that I put on. So open up the legs here. And then I'm going to start with these ones first, squashing them flat. And then turn it over, take that ribbon out of the way, and I'm going to cut the length of ribbon to how I want it. Right, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to get, now I have no idea what this is. I don't know what it is, but it is a really useful tool. Because all I need is this and a hammer and my mat and something else to cushion it. I don't like, because I've got a glass desktop under here. Normally I wouldn't do it on here, but okay. So something underneath to cushion it slightly. There we go. I'm going to place, all it basically needs to be is something flat and hard that you can put on, and then keep bashing it until you can get it nice and flat. And it may take a little time. The other thing you can do is, like I did before, where I did it on the wedding folio album, is you can squash the edges of the brad first. Yeah, and eventually that will go nice and flat. And then when you put your album in, mine won't fit in there at the moment because it's, oh it will just about fit. When the album goes in, you then have the ribbon here, which I'll just cut and just leave it laying flat over the top, and you use the ribbon to lift out the book. Easy peasy diddly squeezy. So I do have to get my book slightly more squashed because it's just a little bit too big. But then if I didn't have so many photo mats in here which were covered, it would be a lot easier. She says taking the book out in the way I told you not to. Yeah, with the photo mats, what you can do is just have plain black photo mats, or just the plain cardstock red or green or whatever colour you're using, and that will take out a lot of the bulk of the album, because you're going to cover this in photographs anyway. So yeah, there's that. So that's the way to get the album out of the top box. The drawer one, I'm hoping, because it's slightly deeper, it should be slightly easier. That's that. All for now. Done.